It has been classified as a variant of concern, and it's causing the majority of cases of COVID worldwide and also here in the United States. Um, the studies that have been done on this particular variant have shown that it has what we call a growth advantage. In other words, it has a higher transmission rate over prior variants of SARS-CoV-2, the virus that causes COVID. It's not an accurate term. Stealth variant really implies that it's going undetected, that we're missing it. And it was kind of, I think, wrongly given that name because with prior versions of Omicron, the original version of Omicron, some labs were able to get an idea of whether it was Omicron by a certain type of PCR test, where a component of that test would be negative, but the others would be positive. And that was what we called a S gene dropout or S gene target failure. And Omicron doesn't show that kind of result profile. But the PCR tests and the antigen tests are still able to pick up BA.2, similar to BA.1 and all the other prior COVID variants. So just wanted to make that clarification that stealth variant really is a misnomer, and we are able to detect this virus. It's somewhat been difficult to tease apart the causes for this. It's probably partially due to the virus itself, but also many of these locations, including in the US, have eased many of the COVID restrictions. So I'm sure that's contributing as well. And there's also some specific mutations in this BA.2 variant that might allow it to evade existing immunity more efficiently. And that, again, could be from vaccine-induced immunity or from natural immunity. And so that immune evasion may be even more efficient than BA.1.